From well out there. This is just a quick video to talk about the recent transfer of Dwight Gayle from Newcastle United to Stoke City. Now, I want to say a massive thank you to Dwight Gayle for all that he's done for Newcastle United over the years. He's been a great servant for the club, and I hope it all works out for him down at Stoke City. You know, we could see that this was going to happen, you know, when the new owners came in, that we would see the likes of, you know, Kieran Clark, Jeff Hendrick, Isaac Hayden, you know, Dwight Gayle moving from Newcastle United. We need to move these players on to be able to move forward as a club. Obviously, this one's been a free transfer from what I could gather. It looks like Newcastle have had to release him from the contract for him to be able to be moved on from Newcastle United, which, you know, I could see that happening from the start because of the wages that, of course, he was on. Like Kieran Clark as well, he's had to be loaned out to Sheffield United. Jeff Hendrick, of course, has had to be loaned out to Reading. Isaac Hayden's had to be loaned out with an option to buy on for Norwich City this season. But, you know, good luck to all of them lads. I hope it works out for them at their new clubs, you know, and I'll always respect them for what they did for Newcastle United whilst they were here. Even Jeff Hendrick, you know, I've never been the biggest fan of the lad, but he still did his part, you know, for Newcastle United whilst he was here, and I'll respect him for that, you know, because when he pulled that shirt on, at least he put in a good effort, you know, here and there. But to be honest, you know, it was never going to be spectacular for most of them lads under Steve Bruce at Newcastle United, you know, and it's nice to see, you know, that they are going to get a chance now to go off to other clubs, you know, and still apply their trade, which is nice to see. You know, we're not seeing them hanging up their boots too soon. And, you know, like I say, well done to Dwight Gayle on getting a move to Stoke City. That's going to be a massive move for him, massive move for that club, you know, and it's going to help, you know, to prove that he's still a proven goal scorer. He wasn't quite able to make that leap up, unfortunately, to the Premier League, bar that one game years ago against Liverpool when he played for Crystal Palace, of course. But, you know, I will always respect the lads for pulling on the shirt and putting 110% out there. And I know, you know, a lot of people will say down in the comments, you know, did Jeff Hendrick really put in 110%? I'm sure, you know, he gave these all out there to the best of his ability, but when you're under Steve Bruce as a manager, you know, there's not really much you can do, is there, when you're being held down by somebody like that, and even by the owners as well, you know, by Mike Ashley. You know, he was always going to be a massive anchor around our necks, and now that anchor is gone and we've got owners, you know, that do care for the club. And there's quite a few people I've seen in the comments section as well, you know, downing these owners because they're not going out and buying a crap ton of players. They're doing it the smart way, you know, they're doing it the way that we need to do it. You know, look at what happened this transfer window just recently with Jesse Lingard to, you know, Nottingham Forest. 200 grand a week for a 1-year deal. That is not good business. That is bad business. You know, that is somebody that is only out to get money, and it's not the way to look at it, you know, and we don't want to be victims of that here at Newcastle United. You know, I don't want our club to be a victim of some greedy, you know, merchant that's just going to come in and steal all the money. We've had that in the past with Michael Owen, we've had that in the past with other players as well. But just a quick video to round up my thoughts, you know, on the move of Dwight Gayle to Stoke City. And if you can, please hit a like on the video if you did like it. Also, please feel free to subscribe to the channel, as it does help this channel to reach a wider audience. And also, I'm only 485 minutes hours away from the watch time, so if you can, you know, please do make sure to watch the videos as long as possible, right the way at the end if you can. That would help, you know, is to get the watch hours up. And also, you know, make sure to stay safe out there, and I'll see you all in another video next time. However, lads.